Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun, all out of YouTube stay. Let it roll, let it roll. Love the skill of that soul. Tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a gritty year. Magic together with the folks we hold dear. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, join the fun and know our YouTube speed. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill it with a soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill it with a soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill it with a soul. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. All right. Having a little issues getting my tablet connected, but I finally got it. All right. Let's 20 creature spells. All right, let's check the store out. See if there's anything in the store. No. Well, looks like we got us a draft token today. It's not worth it. Do not get it. Unless you do draft, do not get it. Okay. I think I'm going to look at the spoilers first. Let's take a look at the spoilers. Okay. Quite a bit of spoilers to go through. These two I'm going to have to click on. Okay, it's a flip card. Okay, Jennifer Walters and the Sensational She-Hulk. Jennifer Walters, your opponents can cast spells during your turn. And then for 6 mana, 3 green, and 2 white, transform Jennifer Walters. Activate only as a sorcery. Then when you transform her, she's at 2/3. When you transform her, she turns into a 6/6 with reach and trample. And your opponents can cast spells during your turn. And whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, you may have the Sensational She-Hulk deal that much damage to any target. Do this only once each turn. Awesome. That is pretty awesome. I like it. So it's Alternate Eagle, I guess you could call it. Okay, it took me all the way down. Then we got Absorbing Man. 1 is Simic. So has 4/4 for Vigilance for 3 mana. Nice, 4/4 for 3. with vigilance. At the beginning of your first main phase until your next turn, Absorbing Man becomes a copy of up to one target artifact, non-or enchantment or land, except his name is Absorbing Man. He's a legendary 4/4 human villain creature in addition to its other types. And he has vigilance. Nice. That's pretty. Absorbing Man is pretty dang on interesting. And we got Agent Maria Hill for 1 white mana. And whenever Agent Maria Hill becomes tapped, to pay a teamwork cost, put a 1/1 counter on her and draw a card. Nice. That's awesome. Then we got Wondrous Wasp. Legendary creature, human hero for 1 and a blue with flash and flying. Wasp has a wasp sting. When Wondrous Wasp enters the battlefield, target up to 1 creature, tap it. For as long as Wondrous Wasp remains on the battlefield, that creature loses all abilities. Nice. Good way to shut Badger, Mole, Cub, or Boroid down. It'll shut either one of those down. Awesome. And it does not say non-land creatures. So you probably can shut their creatures down, their Earthbend creature down also. So it cannot tap for mana. Because it loses all abilities. Interesting. I like it. Then we got Ares, God of War. For 1 black and a red 4/3. Ares attacks each combat available. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Sweet. That's an awesome card. Then we got Falcon's Wing Harness. For 1 and a blue equipment. And when this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. Each equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has flying and ward 1. And you equip it for 3 mana. Not bad. Not bad at all. All these foreign cards. Then we got AIM Scientist Supreme. Cool. For a blue and a black. Legendary creature, human, scientist, villain. Pay 2 life. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an artifact source. You may choose new targets for the copy. Activate only once each turn and only during your turn. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. Then we got Grim Reaper, Lethal Legionnaire, 4 mana, 3/4, human villain. Whenever Grim Reaper attacks, you may pay 4. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking with a finality counter on it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we got another foreign. Stature Size Shifter. For 1 blue mana, 1/1 human hero. as long as this creature's power is 1 or less, it can't be blocked. Power up for X blue blue, put X 1/1 counters on this creature. Huh. Interesting. So you don't really want to power this up until you're going to win the game. Then you power it up and you go in for the kill. Awesome. I like it. Not a bad card. Then we got Jessica Jones, Private Eye. Human Detective Hero. 3 mana, 2 in a red. Tap it. Put a stun counter on Jessica Jones. Exile top X card of your library. Where X is Jessica Jones' power. You may play those cards this turn. So you tap it, put a stun counter on it. And then you exile 2 cards because her power is 2. And you may play those cards. Huh. To the end of turn. Not bad. Then we got Titania Rugged Rumbler. For 2 hybrid black green. 5/5. Nice. 5/5 for 3. Additional cost to cast this spell. Discard a card or pay 2 more to cast it. Has ward, discard a card or pay 2. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. I kind of like it. Thirst for Knowledge. 3 mana, draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. Nice. Then we got Aim Scientist, 4 mana, 3/3. When this creature enters, it connives. It also has basic land cycling for 2. So you cycle this away for 2 to get a basic land. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we got Hydra Troopers for 3 mana, 2 and a black, 3/2, Human Soldier Villain. When this creature enters, create a tapped 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. If there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard, otherwise mill 2 cards. Huh. So there's 2 creature cards in your graveyard. You cast Hydra Troopers, and you'll get 2 creatures. Huh. But you have to have 2 in your graveyard in order for this to work. Not terrible. Then we got the Serpent Society, 3 mana, 1 black and green, 3/4 with Death Touch. Human Snake Villain. And it has ward, get 5 poison counters. Wow. So your opponent has to take 5 poison counters to get rid of the Serpent Society. Whenever another creature you control with Death Touch dies, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. Ha ha. Nice. This card is saying Death Touch travel all over it. It's awesome. Then we got Evil's Thrall for 2 and a red sorcery. Can control a target creature until end of turn. If you control a villain with greater mana value than that creature, gain control of that creature until the end of your next turn instead. Untap that creature, gains haste until end of turn. So you can keep a creature. So you can take your opponent's creature. If you control a villain, you play this, you gain control of their creature for 2 turns. 2 turns. That's pretty good, actually. Then we got Colon, Wing Street Samurai, 2 mana, 2/2. Human Samurai Hero. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, put a 1/1 counter on Colon, Wing, and then scry 1. Nice. That's not terrible at all. Then we got Captain America. Captain America, Wings of Freedom. 3 mana, 3/1 with first strike, flying, first strike, and ward 1. Whenever Captain America attacks, each other hero you control gets +X until end of turn, where X is Captain America's toughness. Right now it is a 3/1. So you do want to play this with some counters. Synergy. Counter synergy is in white and green. Because, you know, you got that white talent for turtles. When you attack, you will put a +1 counter on attacking creature. So that'll work great with Captain America Wings of Freedom. And not bad. So we also got Innkeeper's Talent, which will work with Captain America Wings of Freedom. Next, we got Castle Doom. You tap it for colorless, or you tap it at 1 mana of any color. Spend this only to cast an artifact spell. So it's artifact land, sort of. I mean, because you tap it just to play artifact, or you tap it for colorless. Then you pay 3, sacrifice an artifact, create a 3/3 colorless robot villain artifact creature token named Doombot. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, you know what this card is good for. This would be a great card. It's a sack outlet for your 1 token that deals 2 damage when you sacrifice the token. I know, y'all, I cannot think of that name of that card. But yeah, Castle Doom, great land. Then we got Earth's Mightiest Heroes. 6 mana, sorcery with teamwork 5. Reveal top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. This spell was cast using teamwork. Put any number of creature cards from among them onto the battlefield instead. Put the rest into your graveyard. Not terrible. Then we got the Astonishing Ant-Man. For Simic, 1/1. Whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on the Astonishing Ant-Man. Not bad. Then for 2 and a green, tap it. Remove any number of 1/1 counters from Astonishing Ant-Man. Create that many 1/1 insect creature tokens. Not bad, actually. It's a go-wide creature. Each turn you can create a ant token. Not bad. Then we got Ironheart Clever Champion. 5 mana, 4 and a blue. Human hero, 3/4 with improvise. Your artifacts can help you cast this spell. Each artifact you tap after you're done activating mana abilities pays for 1. So in other words, if you have 4 artifacts on the battlefield, you can tap those 4 artifacts and cast Ironheart for 1 blue mana. Anyway, it has flying and non-creature spells you cast have improvise. So it turns all of your artifacts into mana dorks for non-creature spells. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Then we got Khazar of the Savage Land. 5 mana, 4 and a green, 3/2. Human Barbarian Hero. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands from the top of your library. Awesome. When Khazar enters, create Zabu, a legendary 2/2 green cat creature token with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Zabu. Oh, sweet. That's pretty dang on good. That's another Johnny's Pride mate in green. We already have another one that's in green that was spoiled, I think, yesterday. There were some that didn't go through yesterday. These last 8 right here, they was spoiled when after the stream yesterday. So let's take a look at those. Mole Man Masterloid Master. For 3 mana, 1/1, you may play lands from your graveyard. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green minion creature token named Moloid. With, whenever this creature token attacks, you may mill a card. Well, not terrible. Then we got White Widow, Free Agents. 4 mana, 3 and a white. When White Widow enters, choose 1. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Turn target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Or return the artifact or enchantment. Not bad. Then we got Abomination, Terrifying Titan. 3, a red or green. So 4 mana for 4/4 with trample. Has power up for 7. You put a 1/1 counter on Abomination. He fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. Well, one thing about these power-ups, they cost less when you first cast them. So see, Abomination costs 4. He's a 4/4. Now, when you first play a creature that has power-up, it's the cost of the power-up ability is cheaper when you cast it. But after you cast it and it goes on to your next turn, then you have to pay the full power-up cost. So for this, since it costs 4, you take that 4 from that 5, which will leave 3. So it'll only cost you 3 mana for the power-up on Abomination. Not terrible because of that. Because if you read in the parentheses, it says activate each power-up ability only once. Reduce the cost of hit by his mana cost if he entered this turn. And that's why I was saying his power-up is only 3. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So these power-up cards are looking better. Then we got Hawkeye Master Marksman. 1 in a red 2/2 with first strike and reach. And he has quite a bit of abilities. He has trick arrows, which whenever Hawkeye becomes tapped, you may pay 1 up to 3 times. When you do, choose up to that many. Target creature can't be blocked this turn, so you make 3 creatures unblockable. Not bad, just for 1 mana. Then he has that target creature can't block this turn, so you make 3 creatures not able to block. We got Explosive, deals 2 damage to target player. Or Boomerang, discard a card, then draw a card. Not bad at all. Hey, Fuzzy Falcon. Going over some spoilers. We got Claim the Kingdom. For 1 and a green with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1 counter on target creature you control and a playing counter on this enchantment. When the 4th playing counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, put an indestructible counter on target creature you control. Oh, sweet. Buffs a creature. After the 4th land, you sack this. You make a creature indestructible. Claim the Kingdom is a great card. Then we got Ronin, Shadow Stalker for 3 mana, 3/3. Human Rogue Hero. Pay 2 life, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast equipment spells or activate equipped abilities. Activate only once each turn. Then you can tap him, sacrifice an equipment attached to Ronin. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Not bad. For a 4/4. -4/-4. Not bad at all. And we got Falcon Winged Wonder. 5 mana. Ooh, that's costly. 3/4 for 5. Human hero with flying. Then he has Avian Telepathy, whatever that is. When Falcon enters, create Redwing, a legendary 1/1 blue bird scout creature token with flying. And whenever Redwing attacks, surveil 1. Third time your token attacks, you get to surveil. Not bad. Then we got Rewrite History. Rewrite History. For 3 mana, blue, plant enchantments. Whenever one or more creatures you control become tapped, draw a card. Then discard a card and put a playing counter on this enchantment. When the 4th playing counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, return up to 2 instant and or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it does not say, we all know that Crank right here that's showing is a villain. So this is a villain card, but you don't have to use it with villains. You can use this with any of your creatures. Not bad. Not bad at all. We done read through these. But there's one card I was wanting to check out. It's green. It's not Hercules. Hey Fuzzy Falcon, did you know how these power-up abilities work? Did you know you don't have to pay the full cost of the power-up abilities? Yeah. You do not have to pay for the full cost of the power-ups. Just like Hercules right here has power-up 5. When you cast him, the power-up will be 3 cheaper when he enters a battlefield. You only have to pay, you take 3, so he costs 5, so you take 3. So it'll be 2 mana to make Hercules a +1/+1 counter and vigilance and indestructible. That's only till end of turn though. That's not a bad card. I thought we had another green card. I was like Johnny's pride mate. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm liking some of these cards. Looks to be a pretty good set. But yeah, this gives you a green of Johnny's pride mate creature token. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I know this green Khazar Savage Land best cost 5. It's a 3/2. But still looks pretty good. Still looks pretty good. Okay. Huh. I am really liking this set, guys. It looks like it's going to be a great set. Did y'all know these 4 cards right here is a combo? But they do cost quite a bit though. When one more tokens would you control enters, you draw that many cards. Whenever you draw a card, if you control another hero, it deals 1 damage. Whenever one more heroes you control deal damage to target player, put 2/1 counters on the thing. So this will do a damage, this will do a counter, and this will make a token, which will trigger read. Whenever you put one or more 1/1 counters. So damage counters. This makes a token draw. So damage counter token draw. It's 4 it's a 4 colored set. Cards. But Reed Richards is not standard. That's why they make it standard, because they was afraid people would put these 4 cards together. These other 3 cards are standard, are going to be in standard. But unfortunately, Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, not going to be in standard due to that combo there. which that's good that they didn't not do that. There's another creature I was going to look at. This is Strixhaven. Yeah. That is the spoilers. Let's refresh. Okay. Nothing. We're going to be streaming for quite some time today. All right. Okay, we got to cast 20 creatures. Can't use the burn deck because it don't have any creatures. Yeah, those is a combo, but you know, you gotta have all that mana and plus 3 creatures is not standard. If you look at the symbol, the set symbol, he's not gonna be in standard. Be nice if it was in standard. Okay, I do have this playing in the Discord. Give me a land. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the white one makes the token. I mean, yeah, it's not infinite. It's not an infinite combo. Far from it. Oh! I thought it was discard. Well, my misplay there. It was a misplay. Oh well. I'll get it the next time. If there is a next time. I can't believe I did that. Just 5. Oof. Boomerang basics. If they tap out, we'll play our changeling. Flow state. See, do I put Helena down or Hopple? I think I put Helena down. I think I'll put this down instead.
I've got a whole cleaning solution. You're gonna help me. I hope you've got bottled lightning to share. I am confident this will work.
And that'll be game. Yeah, I think I messed up when I didn't play that land. You can join me in Discord if you want to, Lone Wolf. Need to talk to you for a minute and you ain't going away. So you want to jump in Discord, I need to talk to you, Lone Wolf. Nothing bad. One, two, three, 4, 5. Not bad.
What's up?
Hey, about a while ago, I just want to apologize for that.
Oh, you don't have anything to apologize for.
All right, I'm just making sure. Yeah, I just wanted to apologize to you about that thing. But you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
you're good.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Yep, you don't have anything to apologize for.
All right, because I know you left. That's the reason why I thought you was mad or something.
Oh, no.
Dang, Blaggett. We'll play The Verge like this. This. No attacks. But yeah, there's been some pretty good cards come out. A green,
Yep.
yeah, a Johnny's Pride Mate. Hey, yeah. Well, I think
I'm already update. I'm gonna be updating my turtle deck with some cards.
oh, nice. Why would you play Ugin in a elf deck? I don't know.
Easy to ramp up to.
Yeah. You see my Ugin deck? I don't run colored creatures in my Ugin decks.
Right.
But you doing all right today?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Still recovering, you know, with my health lately, but I'm doing all right.
Mm. All right. Well, I'm glad you're doing all right. I need one land.
If the weather would stay consistent, it would be even better.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that.
It's either hot and dry or it's just cold and rainy. There's no happy in between.
Right. Yep, I understand that. Now we ramp. Sort of a ramp. I mean, you put it into your hand instead of the battlefield. It'd be nice if this was to the battlefield, you know?
Yeah, that's the one bad thing about it, but it's a changeling, so you got to have a little bit of a knock on it.
True. Very true. This is a different kind of deck. I mean, it's a changeling, highful, demon deck. It's not your normal deck. Okay, awesome. No attacks. Ooh. Pretty good creature. Well, shoot. But I like when people try to do 2 damage to this creature. When they do, I just put a counter on it.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm fixed to put a high pull down. Maybe I'll put a high pull down. Let's try this. Now it goes back to the hand. Boom. High pull costs 4. Okay. Let's see. We'll play this. Play this. Behold a Dragon. Only does 3. Hmm. I think we'll hold up. Nice. But what do you think about this deck?
Well, it seems pretty interesting for sure. I even think the red capstone wouldn't be a bad idea.
Maybe. Oh man. There we go. We'll hold up. Nice. I don't think they want to attack. I think we'll play this. We'll play the life. Play this. Play this. Play this. I think we'll put it on you. Hello? All right, we actually won that, didn't we? Yep. We had too much power on the battlefield there. Sorry, folks. I had an important phone call come in. You there, Lone Wolf?
Yep, I'm here.
I had a important phone call come through. All right, we got half of our daily done, which is awesome. They don't look like anybody's in chats. Oh well. But yeah, man. I didn't know if it bothered you, if I bothered you today or not when you was in Discord with me.
Nope.
No, okay. I just want to make sure, because I know you was there talking, and then Tortoise was talking, and then you just up and left. That's why I thought that.
Yep. Nothing to worry about too much.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't for sure. That's why I just wanted to make sure.
It's the daily magic problems with me. That's why I had to leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Our opponent is not giving us nothing. Get rid of. There we go. Now we got something. Goodbye, Felidar Retreats. Overlord of the Huntwoods. Well, we had to get rid of those. Too much value there. Then they scoop. Oh man, they didn't like that too good, did they?
Nope.
But yeah, man. I'm going through some stuff right now, personal stuff, and it's all I can do, and it's all I can take. As the old saying goes, a bucket can only hold so much water till it overflows. And the bucket I got is overflowing. Pretty bad. I probably shouldn't have kept this. Now this is a 3-color deck, black, red, and green.
Starting out with just black lands probably wasn't a good idea.
Well, since I have the core in my hand, I didn't care to, because I have exhale in my hand.
Yep.
So I got removal. So when they play something, I can do a -3/-3 on it. Just by showing my core. Oh, that ain't good. I think we'll go ahead and try to get our high pull down as quick as possible. There you go, opponent. I'm tapped out. Now we're drawing more high pulls. They'll get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper till they're free. Let's see. You can exile. I have no creatures. We'll take all of these out. We got the walls. Nice. Leader's talent, demon wall. Erode. I'll take. You can use a road on the opponent. Okay. Nice. Let's see, you call 4. I got the 4, which is good. Well, what you been up to today, Lone Wolf?
Oh, nothing too much. Just enjoying the day and playing some games.
Huh? Yeah, it's pretty much what I've been doing. Well, I've been, hanging out with my dad and my stepmom today.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, just been hanging out with them today. Nah,
He blocked the wrong one.
Yeah, he should have blocked the 3/3. You would
Yep.
think he would have blocked the 3/3 instead of the 1/1. I would have blocked the 3/3, then he might have lived.
He would have left if he would have blocked the 3/3. I'm surprised he didn't.
I am too. But yeah, I like this deck a lot. Came up with, I think it was yesterday or the day one. An interesting take on slithers. Because they don't have slithers in the game. But they got these shapeshifters in the game, which are all creature types. And since they're all creature types, they're dragons and whatever else. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. We're doing pretty good here. Okay. Think we'll get a black. See, how big does this get? I wonder. They probably got a bounce or a kill spell. Of course, we got one in our hand too.
Yeah.
Oh. Discard 2. Not good. I was needing that land, really. We'll play this. No attacks. Okay. 2, 3. No blocks. No block, no attacks. Got the sliver. Zeal or artifact? Yep. Oh. I guess we'll play this. Get rid of you. We'll attack. Ah! Well, shoot. Well, no blocks. We'll play this. Bring that back. Play this on you. They are a discard deck. Okay. I don't know why they did that. That don't make no sense to me. That just comes right back. Oh! Wish I'd played a high pool. Oh! Oof. Oh man! Dag blanket. Alright, we're in trouble here. It's close. At least we got some chunk blockers. Now, we need a way to draw some cards pretty dang gone quick.
They might have just lost by doing that.
I might have. They realized it there cause Bloodghast has haste cause they're less than 10 life. Then I was going to reanimate that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 damage. Ooh. They should have just kept that back as a blocker. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream tonight or not because I got a lot of things on my mind right now, and they're not good things, and I cannot share them on the stream here. Daggone it.
Might even have Arch Enemy tonight, which kind of worrying.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't play. I got too much going on.
Yeah.
Got too much going on. Okay. Can we get some more lands? Definitely need some lands. I wish blood gas could block.
Right.
Oh man. Probably a high pull. You gotta choose the right one. Elena is the best one to choose. The high pull is just as dangerous. Think hard, opponent. Think hard. Oh. That was not really the right one. I think we'll put it on you. And we're going to hold back. Every time you cast a spell, my creature gets bigger. But a high pull after all. You want to block it? Go ahead. You don't block it, it'll be 10 damage. And I think I messed up there. Yeah, I did. Just taking my core. It's the only choice you have. They aren't going to attack with our deep cavern bats. No blocks. We'll hold this. I think we'll put it on you. I do appreciate that, opponent. Oh, that's why I kept the land. Smart. Oops. I think we'll put it on you. Don't think they're going to attack. Because we had us a 12-12 first strike. Oh! And then we'll play this. Oh, that hurts. Put it on you. No attacks. We need a green one. That way we get rid of that dang gone thing there. They got us. Yeah. Could not draw the card we needed to get rid of their dang on cauldron. We got removal for the cauldron in the deck, but we could not draw it. The green changing that destroys it. Just could not get it. That was a very interesting deck our opponent had there, though. I'd give it to him, though. You know?
Yeah.
Wish I had that cauldron and paper. I like that card. Okay. Hey, not a good hand, but we do have 3 lands. Well, hello to you too. Well, shoot.
A new station alert has arrived.
Took care of that. Where's our removal at? Where's our creatures at? Oh, that shuts us down. All right. Bad draws there. I don't like it when Arena does me like that. Could not get no creatures. Had everything but creatures and removal. Pretty bad there, you know?
Yeah.
But that's the way the Arena does people sometimes. Man. I guess since I started streaming late that people are not coming to the stream. But yeah, I was told that this month, you know, something like this that's going on in my life will not happen again. Ooh. Well,
That's not a very good hand.
it might be alright. We might draw a third land. I'll keep it for content. But yeah, I was told that it would not happen again. And I told him it better not ever happen again. I do like these John Avon lands.
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
Notice once they came out with these lands, I don't play any other lands but these. Well, these are my favorite lands. Full art like this. Beautiful scene, beautiful arts. Love the art. Okay. But yeah, there's some good cards coming out of Marvel.
Well, for sure. I already got my eyes set on like 6 of them so far, so.
6 of them? Wow.
Yep.
I mean, I'm liking the set already.
I think there's going to be good cards for everybody, but I think specifically for me, there's a couple that it'd be kind of silly not to think about.
Yep. This is the card we needed last game. Alright, opponent, play a creature. Jeez. They still ain't played no creatures. Fine, we'll play a creature. Tapped out. Play your spells, opponent. We got just a card for that. Well, yeah, I've never been this angry before, which is ridiculous. See, Eddie Merc, Flow States, Boomerang, Spell Period, Storm Chaser's Talent, Burst Lightning, Great Hall, Eddie Merc. We're not playing Sunderflock. I'm shocked about that. Yep. Oh, me. Yeah, it seems like it's been a long day today. Okay. No land. Think we'll get black land. Awesome. You might have tapped my creatures, but that's fine. You lost your creature still. Hmm. No land. They really knew what this deck was. They tried to get rid of all my creatures. Perfect. Goodbye. Still no land. Egg leg it. Finally got a land. You gonna take it or you gonna block it? Oh, sweet. Now we can handle the 2 hit. If they hit us, they're dead. We can take that 3. Take that 4. Aww. No blocks. I think we'll see. This will bring it down to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got plenty of life still. You gotta, yep, we're gonna bounce it. We're gonna bounce a 3-3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you put that up, you put the other deal down, I think it'll take him out.
What's that? That?
Yeah, the black enchantment, the room.
Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it would have taken care of them. All right, we got our 500 done. Awesome. 82.5%. All right, let's take a look at the spoilers again. I'll have to bring them over on the Discord. All right. Switch that over. Okay. All right, let's see if they got dropped any more spoilers. Yeah, I do like this Khazar of the Savage Land. 5 mana, 3/2, makes a 2/2 green cat creature token with landfall. The only difference between this and the white Johnny's Pride made is this gets the counters from land instead of life. What's up, Tortoise?
Yeah.
What's up, Tortoise? All right, let's see if any cards drop. Nope, no more cards dropped on Mythic Spoilers. All right. We'll refresh this 3 times. That's 2. Nope, no more cards have dropped to anybody. All right. So, what cards has got your attention today, Lone Wolf?
The Astonishing Ant-Man's one of them because of its second ability.
Pay 3, 2 in the green, remove any number of 1/1 counters from the Astonishing Ant-Man. Create that many 1/1 green insect creature tokens. Definitely. Very good. I mean, you don't care how many counters you remove, but for every 1/1 counter you remove, you get that many tokens. That is, pretty awesome. Is there anything else that got your attention today?
If we keep scrolling down a little bit, it was at the beginning of the day.
No.
There was a right there, the Absorbing Man.
Yeah, Absorbing Man, he seems to be pretty good. 3 mana, 1 green and blue. Vigilance, human villain, 4/4. So 4/4 for 3, not bad. Vigilance, very good. At the beginning of your first main phase, until your next turn. Absorbing Man becomes a copy of up to one target artifact, non-aura enchantment, or land, except his name is Absorbing Man, and he's a legendary 4/4 human villain creature token in addition to his other types, and has vigilance.
Yep, I'm getting a copy so I can copy Forced Fruition with that.
Nice. Serpent Society. Serpent Society. Yeah. Serpent Society. Very good. It's screaming Death Touch Tribal. For 3 mana, the Serpent Society. 1 black, green, 3/4. Good stats. Good attack and defense. Death Touch. Ward 5. Get 5 poison counters. So if your opponent kills this creature, in order for them to kill it, unless it's a board wipe, they have to get 5 poison counters, which gives this creature some evasion in itself. Whenever another creature you control with Death Touch dies, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. They cannot sacrifice tokens, but they can sacrifice creatures. And with me, the way I would run this, I would kill my own 1/1 tokens. I mean, not my 1/1 tokens, but I'd kill my own creatures, my own Death Touch creatures. And this card right here, you know what it is screaming to me? The new was that new card the Cauldron. The black-green Cauldron that lets you sacrifice a creature to bring another creature back from your graveyard. You get 2 creatures, one in your graveyard, a Death Touch creature in your graveyard, a Death Touch creature on the battlefield. Have this out on the battlefield. You have that Cauldron out. You sacrifice that Death Touch creature, put it in the graveyard. Boom, your opponent has sacked a creature. You bring the other creature back with that Cauldron. Boom, you sacrifice that creature, bring that other creature back. It's just a repeatable process to take care of your opponent's board, to where this creature can attack. Unless they have a token. If they have a token, they can block. Otherwise, they're taking 3 damage. Does it not care if your creatures or tokens die as long as they have Death Touch? Let's see. Whenever another creature you control with Death Touch dies, each opponent sacrifices a non-creature of their choice. No, it does not. If your tokens have Death Touch, then you can sacrifice your tokens. But you're right, Superfast. You can sacrifice a token to bring back another creature. But then there's nothing in your graveyard to bring back after you sacrifice that token. Tokens, they go to the graveyard, then they disappear. But I do think there's another creature that makes Death Touch tokens. I'm pretty sure. I think it was spoiled yesterday. Lone Wolf about to break that. B.
About to break what?
You're going to break this card I just went over, the Serpent Society. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm going to try myself.
That's one card I am probably not going to touch.
Oh, it looks like it'd be a pretty fun card.
Oh, it will. I just don't like the infect on it.
Well, that's just defense. It's not.
I know.
The infect's not towards you.
Not, I know it's not. I'm just not an infect guy.
But I'm pretty sure that there's ways to making tokens with Death Touch. And I do like Doc Samson, Super Psychiatrist, 5 mana, 4 in a green, 3/6. If you would put one or more counters on a permanent you control, put that many plus one of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent instead. You can tap it and add X mana of any one color where X is Doc Samson's power. Seems to be a pretty good card. And I actually even like that card. But I don't think haven't seen anything I don't think I've seen anything yet that deals with tokens, death touch tokens.
Nope, not yet.
But there might be. I mean, if they do, it kind of break that card. But heck, the way it is now, standard is pretty broken. What do you think about the She-Hulk? Jennifer Walters.
It's okay. It's okay.
Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. And then for 6 mana, you can transform her into the sensational She-Hulk with reach and trample. And your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. And whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, you may have the sensational She-Hulk deal that much damage to any target. Do this only once each turn. To me, that sounds like a pretty good card. But the Zorby Man, pretty good. This makes a menace token. Yeah, I would have to search Arena probably to see if there's any death touch. That would give me some ideas on how to brew around the Serpent Society. Because I do plan on playing the Serpent Society during the early access. You like it underwhelmed? Yeah, I agree. I mean, She-Hulk is a 6/6, which is pretty powerful. See, she is a 6/6. And let's say you got your opponent blocks a 5/5 with a 2/2. And when they block your 5/5 and your 2/2, if She-Hulk is out, that'll do 2 damage. And let's say you have a creature, 5/5, your opponent has a 10/10. They block your 5/5 with their 10/10. When they block your 5/5, your 10/10, your 5/5 dies. Their 10/10 takes 5 damage. She-Hulk's out on the battlefield. Boom. That creature got defeated. That 10/10 creature is defeated just for taking 5 damage. But that's what She-Hulk does. Which seems to be, which ain't bad. I mean, yeah, she is a 6/6 for 6. It's not bad costing. Which is pretty good. So She-Hulk seems to be pretty good. And Ronan, Shadowstalker. You pay 2 life to equip him. Because you add 2 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast equipment spells or activate equipped abilities, which means You can equip him with the equipment for 2 life. Then you can tap him, sacrifice the equipment, and do -4/-4 to a creature. Yeah, you're right about that, Dragon Hero. You're right about that. Let's claim the kingdom. Oh, pretty good. Just claim the kingdom is. Because when you play your 4th land, you're giving a creature indestructible counter. It's pretty good. Then that creature can only be killed through exile. And that is it. Yep. But I think it's some pretty good cards that we're seeing. And what about Evil's Thrall? Have you read that card, Lone Wolf?
Oh, give me just a second. I don't know if I have. Nope, because it's a red card.
Such a great red card. You can read it out loud if you want, or I can read it.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing things right now.
Okay. Evil's Thrall. 3 mana sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. That's not the good part about it. The best part about it is if you control a villain with greater mana value than that creature, gain control of that creature until the end of your next turn. Instead, untap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. So if you could have a villain out, you can gain control of a creature and control it for 2 turns. 2 turns. Not 1 turn, 2 turns before you have to give it back. And if you have a kill spell, you can take, or some kind of, let's say they got a big old, let's say you got a fling in your hand, or a way to fling a creature. You can take their creature and just fling it straight at their face. Their own creature. But yeah, Evil's Thrall, to me, seems to be a pretty good card. Castle's Doom, which is a land. I like this land. You tap it for colorless. Or you tap it for 1 mana of any color, but you can only spend that mana to cast an artifact spell. But you can also pay 3, tap it, sacrifice an artifact, create a 3/3 colorless robot villain artifact creature token named Doombot. Activate only as a sorcery. And you know the card, you know the deck that this goes in. Ammunitions. Because when you cast an artifact, you create an ammunitions token. You take that token, you sacrifice this, and you sacrifice one of those ammunition tokens, do 2 damage to your opponent. You create a 3/3. Very good card. Very good land. What do you think about that?
I'm trying to figure out what do you mean by you mean omniscient?
Yeah. Omniscience that makes those tokens that deals 2 damage every time when you sacrifice it. That token.
Omniscience is free spells.
It's card I'm talking about is Ray. I cannot remember the name of it. I do know the card. I mean, I do know the card and everything, but it is
weapons manufacturing.
Yeah.
Weapons manufacturing.
Yeah, that's it. Weapons manufacturing. Castle Doom goes in weapons manufacturing. Thank you, Lone Wolf. But this will do some damage with that weapons manufacturing. But that is a good card right there. That land is. I can't believe they made a good land. You know?
Right.
Which is pretty dang on good. That's pretty good. But anyway, Thirst for Knowledge we already know what Thirst for Knowledge is. It's already in standard. It's getting a reprint. In this creature right here, statue, size shifter, along with its power is 1, it can't be blocked. But it has power for X blue and put X 1/1 counters on this creature. So you don't want to power this up until you want to win the game. But pretty good creature. But yeah, I am liking the set. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Dragon Hero, thank you. I mean, there's lots of great cards that we're getting. So let me ask everybody this. What is your favorite Marvel card that has been spoiled so far? What is your favorite? Yep. It is good in Ninjas. Because it can't be blocked. But what is everybody's favorite Marvel card that has been spoiled? So far, I spoiled all of these cards. Get rid of these ads. Dag blanket. We got 155 cards spoiled so far. And they may spoil more when I end the stream. You ain't picked a favorite yet? Wow. What about you, Lone Wolf? What is your favorite card that they have spoiled so far?
I got too many of them to be one. I got about 6 of them right now.
6?
But yeah, if I had to absolutely choose one, it would be the Reed Richards card that says whenever a token enters, draw a card.
Uh-huh. That's blue, I do believe.
Yeah. I don't remember what it's called. I know the second part's Reed Richards.
Yep.
And yes, it's going in the turtle deck.
Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards.
Yep.
With reach, and whenever one or more tokens you control enter, you may draw a card. I want Superfast Tortoise says, I want an Iron Man deck. Lone Wolf can agree. I like Iron Man. Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards.
Hey there, guys.
Yep. What's up, Horror Story? Enter, you may draw a card. Hey, you gotta sound do me a favor there. Please silence the stream there because I'm getting feedback. But welcome to the stream there, Horror Story.
Sorry, gotta run, Hillbilly, but I will hopefully catch up with you later.
All right.
Favor there, please sound destroyed there because I'm getting feedback.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, man. Sorry. My ears are incredibly blocked, so like I can hardly hear anything. Hold on a second there, Billy.
All right, no problem.
There you go.
Okay. Do you have, all right, same question that I asked Lone Wolf. Do you have a favorite card in Marvel set that has been spoiled yet? I do like, in multiple colors, I like the Coming of Galactus. Very good sign.
That has been spoiled yet.
I'm excited for too many in this set.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting cards that they've come out with.
And multiple colors, I like coming up.
And I can't wait to.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which one? Ooh,
I'm excited for too many in this set.
There's a lot.
that really is hollering in my ear. Ouch.
I can't.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, it's a lot of great cards that I've seen. Yeah. But I'm seeing, and I'm pretty happy about this set actually. And if they gave us Omen Paths instead of these cards, it'd be so much harder to brew with because so much, thinking about what is what. That's another thing I'm excited about also is that we're getting the actual Marvel cards on Arena. And I do find that pretty good. Multiversal Incursion. 7 mana for each non-token creature you control. Create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it isn't legendary. Multiversal Incursion with the Serpent Society. We'll make a token of it, and then you could sack that token because it'll have Death Touch. Make your opponent sack a creature. World War Hulk looks amazing, but I'm very excited about Iron Man Artifacts deck. Yeah, Artifacts is going to be awesome. Artifacts are going to be awesome. But one thing that some people probably has overlooked is if you read these one cards, let's see if I can find one real quick. Power Up Hulk Gamma Goliath. 5 mana, 6/5 with Power Up for 8 mana. Alright. Since he costs 5 mana, when you cast this, you minus the cost of that mana of that what he costs to his power up to activate his power up. Because if you can read here, it says activate each power up ability only once. Reduce the cost by his mana cost if he entered this turn. So reduce by the cost by his mana cost. So since he costs 5, that'll be 5 from 6, which is 1. So then you have to pay the red and the green. So 3 mana, you can power the Hulk Gamma Goliath up and put 5/1/1 counters on him. Silver Surfer, yes, Silver Surfer does. It should be in the set, you would think, because we are getting Galactus, and Silver Surfer was one of Galactus's heralds. So you would think that we would get the Silver Surfer. And I'm hoping that Silver Surfer it'll probably be red with haste, I would think. Could be wrong, but no telling what they're going to do with Silver Surfer. But it does speak red to me. But it'd be nice to get the Silver Surfer and see what his ability is. Probably haste with flying. Or at least flying. Fire Lord 2, yep. But yeah, y'all remember when you make these decks with power up, they are reduced when you first cast it. Because if your creature enters a battlefield, if he has power up ability, that power up ability is reduced by the cost of the card, which makes the card more playable to me. And I'm glad that they have considered that. Wizards has considered that, because that makes the cards more playable. Because 8 mana for this Hulk Gamma Goliath, that is pretty steep. I mean, you're already paying 5 mana for it. Then you gotta wait 3 turns before you put 5/1/1 counters on it. That's steep. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you probably could to do that, but you don't even want to blink it one time, really. But making a power up deck. I mean, yeah, you can blink it and then get the power up ability on the card, because it'll just be entering again. Yeah, I agree with you. Silver Surfer was evil because of Galactus. Yep. Now, that's one card I do not understand. Thanos. See if I can find it. That I do not understand. Because you really cannot see. Thanos. His power-up ability is a colorless and Uber. But it says activates each power-up ability only once. Reduce the cost by his mana cost. If he entered the battlefield this turn, 0 is even. Okay, he does cost 3. Power up is Uber and colorless. There's no number on it, on the power up. So how's it reduced? I mean, you still have to pay the pips. Most of the time, you have to pay the pips of a card. So, do you activate his ability just for 3 mana? Of any color? That's what is kind of confusing to me. I'm going to play with Thanos and see exactly how it's reduced. I agree, Horror Story. S1616 Galactus. Destroy any land? Basic? Non-basic? That's pretty dang on good. So it's reduced by the Mardu colors. Yeah. Huh. I mean, it's still kind of confusing on the power up. I mean, I understand it's reduced and everything, but what's reduced? I mean, that's only because, you know, it's kind of confusing. I mean, you take the Incredible Hulk again. The number will be reduced. But you take Thanos, he has no number. It would cost blue, white, and colorless. Oh, okay. Exactly. About coming to Galactus. Yeah, they don't get to search for a land. That's land destruction made right. I do like that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, sometimes these cards with magic cards, some of these words sometimes are just trying to understand a card. It gets, kind of, confusing because sometimes the words together don't make any sense. And to know the whole saying goes, to know what a card does, you got to read the card. Well, what if the card don't make no sense to you? Then you don't know how to play the card. So usually when they reduce stuff, it's not by the pips. Most of the time. So you're thinking they're going to reduce the pips? Because usually you have to pay for the pips if a card is reduced. And it can't be reduced to 0. Thank you for the star there, Horror Store. Huh. Interesting. So, to play Thanos, play a red, a white, and a black. Play Thanos, Mardu. And I would have to pay a green, blue, and colorless. What? Yeah. Huh. So green, blue, and colorless to power Thanos up. Look up Edgewalker. Okay. I mean, I've never heard pips being reduced, but it does make sense in this set. I mean, it is an interesting set. And I'm looking forward for this set. But anyway, I do plan on making a Death Touch travel deck for early access. And if anybody wants a shout out during the early access, then all you have to do is be a part of the Discord. There's a place in the Discord where you can submit decks that you have theory crafted. But the only rule to the decks is they have to have some Marvel cards in the deck. Because early access, it's not about me. It's not about the channel. It's all about the cards. All about showcasing the cards. Testing the cards out. Seeing what works, what don't work. And that's one reason why I enjoy doing the early access. To test these cards out. To see which ones are good, which ones are bad. Which ones are okay. Which ones are a flop. There's always cards in a set that ain't that good. But most of these cards that I've seen are looks to be pretty good. I mean, if I was going to compare this Marvel set to the last Marvel set, which was Spider-Man, I would have to say this set is a whole lot better. It looks like there's more support in it so far. Ares, yeah, Ares looks pretty good. I mean, he does attack. See, where is he at? So, Ares, there he is. Ares got a war. 1 black, red, 4/3 attacks each combat if able. And whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Sounds pretty good. Ares does sound pretty good. Worlds within worlds. 7 mana. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into the owner's hands. Exile worlds within worlds. That seems to be pretty good. I mean, it's a good way to reset the board and get bigger creatures out. If you got big creatures in your hand and little creatures on the battlefield, you can exile those little creatures, put all your big creatures on the battlefield, and then put all the little creatures back into your hand. I think put him in or yep. So many sagas are good. I need that. Steel Shaper's Gift. Steel Shaper's Gift. And if you like Ugin, you can play Arc Reactor. It taps for 3 mana. So it's another mana dork artifact for Ugin. Not bad. Still say I don't see that card you're talking about. But I mean, it's a lot of good cards that I've seen that has came out, and I'm happy about it. I'm glad that they're actually giving us some good, pretty good cards, and the power creep is here. Yeah, the power creep is here. Okay. Oh, it's a reprint? Yep. They always tend to reprint some cards. I don't care what set they drop. There's always going to be some reprints in it. Some form, shape, or fashion. But anyway, it is almost 5 o'clock here. So we're going to jump on off of here. And I will see everybody back here again tomorrow afternoon. And I hope I may not stream tonight because I got a lot of things going. I got a lot of things going on, and I'm not gonna be. So I may not stream tonight. But I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. Y'all have a good one. Later, everybody.